the ecclesia, an assembly of free male citizens. Keywords there's male. They voted on who the archons, or the leaders, would be.
I say Gerald. He's very well qualified and has lots of money.
Well, yeah, Walker, they're all rich. Only aristocrats can rule. I say Darren.
I don't know. Sure, he has money, but there is the question on how he got it. Is that really someone we want to rule our state?
Yeah, I say Joe. He's the best option. His family's very well known, rich, and he's good at telling people what to do.
Yeah, I think he's good.
So it's decided. Joe will be the new heir.
Yep, only for a few more to go.
The one appointed to write the first set of Athenian laws was Draco. Unfortunately, he was more slanted towards the upper class.
Okay, so now that we have our archons, we need a set of laws. But who's going to write them?
How about my man Draco? He's a very wealthy aristocrat and has lots of money and is always fair.
So it's decided. Draco will write the first set of laws for Athens.
Solon was instructed to rewrite Draco's laws, but instead he ended up rewriting the whole Athenian government system.
These laws are ridiculous. They're unfair to the lower classes, and tension is increasing.
Yeah, we have to do something before we go into a state of war. We need someone to rewrite the laws fairly.
So I know my last guy didn't work out too well, but I found this guy wandering outside. I think he could help us. His name is Solon.
While rewriting the Athenian laws, I decided some reforms needed to be made in order to keep peace and order. Read them aloud, you peasants!
There is no selling Athenian citizens into slavery for debt.
The rights of ecclesia are now expanded, meaning that all male citizens over the age of 18 can participate in the assembly no matter what their class. There is now a jury that may oppose the archon's decision in court.
The position of archon is now open to all classes, except the bottom class.
Yes?
But surely there were downfalls to the Athenian democracy, right?
There were many. There were no written laws at first. Not everyone wanted a democracy, and some people just wanted all control. And that is how the word tyranny came from.
Wow.
So, before 509 BC, Rome was a monarchy, which meant they had kings. And then they changed to the consuls, and then they changed to a republic.
What's a republic?
A republic is a representative democracy. A democracy where citizens elect leaders and to represent them in political decisions instead of voting on everything themselves.
Bow down to your king, peasants.
Susan Grayton, have you trained the military for?
Yes, and the citizens of Rome are taken care of.
Okay, there seems to be more pros than cons. All in favor of presenting this law to the people, say aye.
Aye. Then it is settled. We must present this law to the citizens.
I personally think this law is a great idea. It'll make life easier.
Yeah, I see no reason why it shouldn't be passed.
Well, I think this law is disrupting our life. There's no way I'm voting to pass this.
Well, don't you agree, Walker?
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay.
But
Yes.
Some of these concepts seem vaguely similar to our first government. Did early Rome have any applications of rule of law?
The Romans did eventually include a checks and balances system into their government. They did this so that it wouldn't fall into a state of autocracy or monarchy or dictatorship.
The assembly, senate, and consul are types of checks and balance system. Because a law cannot be passed without going through all, right?
Yes. Even though there was a checks and balances system, people were not happy with their government because they were still divided into classes based on their wealth.
We're patricians. We're rich.
I'm poor. Well, we're plebeians. We just want bread.
Eventually, there was justice for the plebeians. A new position called the tribunal was created. A tribune was elected solely from the plebeian class.
This law only benefits the patricians and not the plebeians. Veto!
Yes, Sarah.
Did Rome always have a democracy?
No. In fact, democracy in Rome only lasted about 500 years because it failed to fix the inequalities between the rich and the poor. In the end, an autocracy was established under a Roman emperor named Augustus.
Even though democracy failed in Greece in Roman days, it proved helpful to our founding fathers when they were constructing America's government.
It helped our founding fathers not to make the same mistakes as the other Greece and Rome.
When making our government, they thought about these questions.
But how would the people participate?
What would prevent the rise of a king or a queen?
Or a tyrant.
Founding fathers were so inspired by the Greek government that they even painted Greek gods onto the ceiling of our Capitol building.
Go.
The cat in the hat is about to appear.
Some of the concepts.
You really are a hero.